Sometimes it's not other people, it's you. In Ephesians 4, verse 2, the Apostle Paul said, "Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love." You know, when I think about this particular passage of scripture, it makes me laugh on the inside. Let me tell you why. If you're a person like me who's been going to church for the majority of their life, there are certain situations that you've seen that make you laugh when you see them. Let me give you an example. You notice how whenever people would stand up to give their testimony and they would say different things about how they thank God for this and they thank God for that, well, sometimes they would give the impression that God had given them all of this patience, and they were glad that God gave them this patience because there are some people in the church that are not easy to deal with. And if you've seen an individual like this, you know exactly who I'm talking about. But as I became a grown man, something dawned on me. It never occurs to those people that they are hard to get along with, just like they assume that other people are hard to get along with. And you know what? This is why Paul told us all to be patient with one another. You see, our first thought is not that it's us. It's always the other person. God, if she knew how to talk to people, I would treat her better. God, if he would just mind his business, I would treat him better. We always make it about the other person. But did it ever occur to you that you're also hard to get along with? You have your issues just like other people have their issues as well. And just like you have to be patient with others, you should want other people to be patient with you too. Listen, stop assuming that the other person is the problem. Sometimes you have to look at yourself and say, am I the problem? Am I contributing to the problem? Are there things about me that make it hard for other people to work or get along with me? You know what? If we all took the time to work on ourselves, we'd have a lot less time to be so concerned about what the next person is doing. If God has given you patience to deal with other people, you ought to thank him that he's also given other people patience to deal with you.